Hello and welcome to the Real Estate Regroup Show. I am your host, LJ Walker, a real estate investor helping you realize your dreams of owning a home or investing in one. So, a good friend of mine told me about this new program. It may have been around for a while, but I just heard about it. It is a program to help families place their disabled either children or parents into a home. You see, the cost of assisted living has gone up. So to combat this problem, Fannie Mae has introduced this family opportunity mortgage. Okay. Now, let me go into the details of this particular program. The house that you buy for your child or for your parent, you don't have to live in that property. That property does not have to be in the same city or state in which you live in. Okay? Their names don't have to be on the mortgage. As a matter of fact, it's best that their names are left off of the mortgage. Because when it's placed on it, then they kind of see it as an investment property or a second home. And when that's the case, then the requirements change and it does become a second home or investment home. So that's why you don't want their names on the mortgage. If their name can be on the title, I would look into that, check with a lawyer. Because, see, here's the thing. There is something called the disability tax credit. And I'm thinking, well, if their name can't be on the mortgage, can it be on the title? And if neither, if it is the primary residence, because it has to be their primary residence, would you still qualify for that? So you would have to speak with a lawyer regarding putting them on title, even though they're not on the mortgage. And you would have to speak to your accountant to see if that tax credit would apply. So those are the two people that I would speak to before moving forward with this particular product, before applying for it. Okay? But as long as they're disabled, you definitely would get it. Next, everything actually does not depend on how much money they make. It actually depends on how much money you make and what your credit score is. See, they know that people who are disabled typically, normally, don't make enough money to buy their own home, right? So because of this, they're really looking at what you bring to the table. So what is the qualifications? You must have a credit score of 620 or higher. If it is below 620, then listen, fix your credit. Pay the people that you owe, pay on time for a year, and you should be able to qualify for this particular mortgage. And of course, they're going to look at other things such as debt to income ratio, how much money you make, things of that nature, and how much money you not only owe, but, have to spend in order to keep the roof up over your head, right? So that's what it is that they typically look at. And I'm also pretty sure they're going to look at theirs as well. That is, if they have an income, right? Now, what is the qualification of the property? The property has to be in relatively decent shape, meaning it has to be livable. It can't be a gut rehab. That's out. Okay. And it has to be a single unit dwelling. That's what it says. They say it can't be a timeshare and it can't be an investment home. What I would do though, because you can still make money off of a single family home, I would check with them, with the mortgage professional and with the lawyer, to find out, to say, yes, this will be the primary residence of my child, or this will be the primary residence of my parent. However, can I turn, let's say, the attic or the room above the garage, can I turn that into an Airbnb so that there is more money coming in? Or can I turn a room in the house into an Airbnb so that there's money coming in? Would it then be considered an investment property? I would definitely ask that. At this time, I don't know, unfortunately. Okay. The reason why I'm looking into this is because someone who is close to me, their mother would probably be considered disabled. And I think this program may actually work out. I also know someone else whose father was looking at assisted living, and they were complaining or mentioning about how expensive it is. They actually are not looking to stay in New York. They're actually looking to leave New York and go someplace which is a lot cheaper, but even though it's a lot less expensive, it's still expensive. And then on top of that, what they found is that the area does not have adequate transportation, you see. So that's why I think this is why I wanted to do the video, to share with others who may be going through the same thing that myself and friends of mine are currently going through. These are the type of things that can happen to you when you're in your 50s, okay? All right, so that's pretty much it. I hope the information that I just shared with you will help you make smart financial moves. Feel free to pass this amongst your friends. Remember, each one, reach one, teach one. Bye for now. Until next time, have a good night.